50, 100 projects that are having dramatic implications on the rest of the world. There would be so many stories that they couldn't do it in one newspaper.
Yeah. Wow.
That's what we would be doing.
I love it. It takes a village.
That's right.
Yeah, that's good. And then in your movies, what would you say is the picture of happily ever after that you see there?
Well, I don't know if Steve Jobs ever got happy, but I think I connect with his ambition to think bigger than possible, you know, and in some ways will it to victory, right? But then the other side is, and my wife and I talk a lot about this, we've seen how these very type A personalities, and I am that, strong-willed people are so driven on their project that they neglect their family. And that's what I don't want to have happen. So my wife and I, and we share this a lot, if we change the world and we lose our family, we lose. Yeah. Like, that's not the winning equation for us. Yeah. So how do we do that in the context of all this? And I think that might be, maybe I resonate with Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a really nice ending.
That they, you know, the craziest family ever, literally the craziest family ever, that finds a way to come together. Yeah. And that's, I think, the beautiful part of their story.
Yeah, it's true. What would you say is the best expression of love in your top 10? Where do you see love expressed the best?
I mean, I think the scene, there's a lot of love moments in this when you said that. I still love when Ben Affleck shows up at the house and he doesn't answer the door, you know? I think there's a moment there when he pauses and he has that smirk on his face. Yeah. And he is so proud of his best friend. I think, and you know, we've all had those moments where we see something and you see someone that you love so well, so much, and they're doing what they should be doing. And you sit there and you're like, yes. Like, and I've seen that in people in our community. I remember I've been invited to all these different launches of things where I've seen these people that should be doing it overcome a fear and bring it into life. And those are some of my favorite moments. It's not like the love that's like, you know, you get married love kind of thing. Right. It's like, no, I love that person so much, and I'm seeing them be what they ought to be. Wow. They're doing what they ought to do.
Reaching their potential.
Their potential. Like, those are, for me, the greatest rewards I get to see.
That's awesome. You know, that's such a... when you say that, I mean, it just... We do a love experience where, you know, you kind of define this love, and it's the way you love. And I can see the way you love... through this organization is the way Ben Affleck loves in that moment of just being able to be so proud of being a part of someone's potential kind of exploding in front of them and feeling that brotherly love that's in the midst of that. Do you feel like God has that same love for you? That God is Ben Affleck to you?
Yeah, I think there's a constant voice from God that says that he's not done with me yet, that there's more to come, that what I have achieved is preparing me for more that he can do with me. Yeah. So that's been, which is, I would say, the same voice and belief that Ben Affleck had in Goodwill.
That's good.
So maybe, it's I've never thought about how you're saying it, so I'm like trying to go deep right now. It's good.
No, it's good. So there's a tagline that I want to see what you for one of these movies that I want to see how it sounds to you. So the tagline is, some see what's possible, others change what's possible. How does that sound to you? Some see what's possible, others change what's possible.
That had to have been Jobs, right?
Yeah, it was.
How does that sound to me?
Yeah. Like, is that a mantra that you would kind of embrace?
Yeah, the mantra we have as an organization is better is possible. That is our mantra. So,
wow.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
I think most people only see what's in front of them, but the power is when you see what is unseen, right? When you see beyond that, when you see the potential, when you see the possibility. That's what gets me excited.
Yeah.
Now, is it all going to work out the way that I ever see it? Absolutely not.
Yeah. No, there is a tagline that says "Welcome to Hell" from Little Miss Sunshine.
That was the tagline.
Yeah, welcome to hell.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's good. So, last question. I asked this of all people. Well, at least guys. I asked this. So, if you were no longer working with Plywood people and found yourself suddenly as a Chippendale dancer, and you had to pick a new name for yourself, your stage name as a Chippendale dancer, but you had to use one of your top 10 movie titles to do so, which top 10 movie title would you choose as your new Chippendale dancer name?
Oh, my. Little Miss Sunshine sounds pretty good. I'll be honest with you. I'll go with that.
I thought you were going to say Remember the Titans.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Nice. Very good. I like it.
That's funny.
Well, Jeff, thanks for being with us today and for sharing your top 10 and sharing your passion. I know a lot of people will listen to this and really resonate with not only the kind of side of you that is ambitious and inspirational, but just the way that you're pouring into other people has to be inspiring to the people who are listening, as to 240 organizations that you've been able to touch. And I think that's a great call for all of us to be looking around us and going, how are we pouring into to people versus just, trying to come up with the iPhone ourselves, So it's good. Yeah.
Thank you. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Thanks.
This has been fun.
Good.
Thanks for joining us for Real Conversations. If you happen to be in the Atlanta area and would like to explore what your top 10 movies say about you, you can get real by going to realexperiences.com and book an experience. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Real by Art Within.